don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Hello everybody, E here. Welcome to something entirely new. I wanted to shoot something outside. I wanted to take advantage of it being fall. So I figure my very first video for the month of October is going to be a TBR. If you don't know, my TBRs historically do not go well. So we are going to be trying this. I'm going to pick, I got a whole stack of books over here. I'm going to show you which ones I want to read, and then we will go through the month and I will review the ones that I end up reading. So, right off the bat, we have Ravenous by Ray Garton. Big fan of Ray's work. This one, I believe I read it a long time ago. It's a leisure fiction book. I think it's one of the ones that I got through their subscription service. There's this little card in here. This one still actually has the card. Get up to 4 free books if you ordered, and then I guess they send you 2 a month, something like that. Anyways, but I'm going to reread this one. I know I read it ages ago. Next one is one that I picked up specifically for a cover buy, and that is Tinfoil Butterfly. You're not going to be able to see these very well, but this is by Rachel E. Moulton. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, so like I said, it's just 100% cover buy. If this one ends up not being very horrific or spoopy, as it were, I know some people can't stand that word, but if it ends up not being the horror vibe that I want, then I'm just going to put it down and I'll read it some other time. Okay, so next up we have Itza, I think, by Rios de la Luz. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm not. But this is by from Broken River Books. They're the ones that publish Gabino Iglesias. And this one has been on my TBR for a while, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it this month. I'm trying to balance the dudes with the chicks so that it's not a complete sausage fest for my TBR, because most of the books that I picked were dudes, and I was like, this ain't gonna fly. So for me, I don't care what y'all think. For me, I want to make it as diverse as possible, as it were. So yeah, this one, I'll probably be starting this one very, very soon. Also, I didn't grab it, but I've already started Seeing Things by Sonora Taylor. So that one's going to be on my TBR for October also. And speaking of Sonora Taylor, I also have Little Paranoias, which is a short story collection. I'll probably be reading one story from this a night. I'm not exactly sure how many there are. It looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8. It looks like 20 short stories. So I'll be able to knock this one out rather quickly. Do have a little bit of glare there. Oh, it's smoke. You see the spoopy smoke? No, it's not spooky. It's spooky. No, it's not even spooky, but it's from my campfire. Next up, we have one that I was supposed to read last year, but it didn't arrive in time. Cameron Chaney was nice enough to send me his collection, Autumn Crow. There are monsters here I've already read, but this is supposed to be a new and improved version, so I'm looking forward to this. I believe the cover's by Cameron Rubique. Is that even... I don't know. Probably not. I probably got it all wrong. Let me see here. Yeah, it is Cameron. It's the Camerons. So Cameron Rubique did the cover for Cameron Chaney, and this is, if you don't know Cameron, he does the channel Book Movie Guy. But I'll be reading this one alongside of Little Paranoias. So I'll be doing probably 1 or 2 short stories a day for the month of October. Anyways, Autumn Crow. Okay, next up we have Tender is the Flesh by Agustina Basterrica, I believe. This cover is rad, but the main reason I picked it up is because my buddy Tracy Robinson, she told me that I absolutely had to buy it, and every single time she has said, you have to buy this. The Luminous Dead, what's another one? Orange Shadow, maybe it wasn't Orange Shadow. I read, yeah, Jen from Ladies of Horror Fiction said that we should read it, so me and Tracy read it together. But every book that I have read that Tracy has said was good has been good. And usually when we both tried to read Watership Down, and we both ended up quitting it. So yeah, our tastes are similar. So that's why I picked this one up, because she said, E, you gotta read it. So I'm gonna read it. This next one is a fourth time is a charm. I've tried reading this 3 other times. I'm gonna try it again this year. I always end up getting a little bit farther, but I always end up putting it down, and that is Dark Harvest by Norman Partridge. It's got a great cover, supposedly one of the best Halloween books ever written, supposedly. I know Keelan Patrick Burke loves it. He's always recommending it to people. I just cannot get into it. So I'm going to try it one more time. Last time I think I got 50 pages into it. Before that I think I got 16 pages, and then another time I got like 20 pages. So the farthest I've been in this is 50 pages. I don't remember anything from those first 50 pages, and I only tried this a year ago. So I'm going to try it one more time, and then I'm going to finally quit it. But I'll try to keep updates for this one. Usually if I do updates on Goodreads for a book, I tend to feel more obligation to finish it. I don't know why. Probably because people are constantly asking me, hey, I see you're reading this. Why haven't you finished it yet? And I'm like, okay, fine. Let me go ahead and try and finish it. But yeah, so Dark Harvest by Norman Partridge. Next up we have, this is a new to me author. I'm not sure if it's his debut or not, but this is The Night Will Find Us by Matthew Lyons. My friend Amina Akhtar, she told me I had to read this. She said it was spooky, it was eerie, it was scary, really good stuff. And this is out October 20th. This is an advanced review copy from Turner Books, who also published Hag. And I really loved that one. I didn't love her. Anyway, I'm not talking about that author. It's Kathleen Kaufman, I believe is her name. But I really loved Hag. This one is by, like I said, Matthew Lyons. It comes highly recommended. I don't know. I'm probably going to start this one early so I can have my review up in time for the release. Maybe even do a book birthday. I don't know. Is this one on anybody else's radar? Anybody else looking forward to this one? Let me know down there in the doobly-doo. Next up, we have Ghoster by Jason Arnott. A little funny side story about this. His first book, The Last Days of Jack Sparks, I was trying to find, it was like $16 to $18. I wasn't about to pay that for an author that was brand new to me. And I ended up giving the book about 3 stars. I enjoyed it. It was kind of spooky. It had a character that I absolutely hated, but it was an annoying kind of hatred. So I didn't fall in love with it. But I got that book. I found it for $6 at Second and Charles. And the last time that I went to Second and Charles, I found his second novel, Ghoster, for $6. Also, actually, this one's, never mind, I lied. It was only $3.75. So I'm going to try this one. I'll probably be starting this one around the 1st, because this is a chunk of a book. It's basically about 450 pages. But have anybody out there read this one? If you have read The Last Days of Jack Sparks, and have read this one also, let me know whether or not you liked The Last Days of Jack Sparks, and let me know what you thought about this one without spoilers, please. And last but certainly not least, this was a book that I found at the library for $0.25. I've been meaning to try this author, and it is Grady Hendrix, My Best Friend's Exorcism. It's cool, looks like a VHS cassette. But I'm going to start this one. If I finish Ghoster, then I'm going to pick this one up. If not, then I'll probably save this one until next Halloween. It's just I've not been in a huge mood for horror novels lately, as many of y'all know. But going into the Halloween season, I always get a taste for them. And that's usually why I never finish my TBR, because I read so many, I get tired of it, and then I move on. But yeah, I know I'm going to get a bunch of, oh, this book's highly recommended, you definitely need to read it ASAP. I will try this one also, if I finish Ghoster before the end of the month. So that's it. I hope the sound worked out alright for this video, because I know there's a guy over there that started mowing his lawn right when I started the video. So hopefully you can still hear me. I'm not sure how the sound is going to work out at all, being out here. You can probably still hear the lawnmower going crazy. But he wasn't mowing the lawn when I started. Anyways, if you guys want to share your Halloween or October TBRs, do so down there in the doobly-doo. If you have videos, link me to them. I can't promise you I'm going to watch them because my internet has been terrible right now. One of the main reasons I did this video like I'm doing this video is because I want to start doing more stuff standing up. I'm going to get a writing desk, that kind of thing, because I spent a whole lot of time in bed because of my back. But anyways, so yeah, leave your October Halloween TBRs down there in the doobly-doo. But until next time, I have been E, you've been you. This has been a TBR video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.